Welcome to the lies that shape our world. In the last part, we saw that Judaism and Christianity both practiced a non-vegetarian diet, but trends are changing and new practices are evolving, practices that were not part of the ancient religious beliefs. If you have not watched that video yet, click the I button above and watch that first. Today, we'll take a closer look at Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism and explore what their religions actually say about food. Islam has traditionally placed a strong emphasis on meat consumption, guided by halal principles. Nomadic Arab cultures, from which Islam emerged, relied heavily on animal products. The Quran and Hadith provide clear guidelines on humane slaughter, and Eid celebrations highlight the significance of meat in Islamic traditions. But times are changing. Today, more Muslims are reconsidering their dietary choices. But why? Are modern meat production methods according to the halal principle? No, and that's one of the reasons. Does large-scale animal farming align with the principle of protecting the world? If you follow this channel, you know that it's better to do animal farming if it is done right. But misinformation will misguide many. Many are thinking about the benefits of plant-based diets. Some scholars highlight Quranic references to plant-based foods. Islamic scholars have varying opinions, but the trend is clear. A shift is happening. Now let's see ancient Hinduism. We don't have any preserved nutrition books from the Indus Valley civilization, but if we fast forward to the year 1127 CE, we find a fascinating text that gives us a glimpse into the food habits of medieval India. This book is called Mansalasa. This text is a unique blend of knowledge, culture, tradition, and food. It describes cooking techniques and detailed recipes, different ways of serving and eating food, a mix of vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes. Based on the book, what did people eat? At that time, the diet was incredibly diverse. Here are some key highlights from the text. Exotic meat dishes. Mansalasa describes foods that might shock us today, but were enjoyed as delicacies back then, such as roasted rats and barbecued turtles. But don't worry, vegetarians weren't left out. The book contains descriptions of over 40 vegetarian dishes featuring grains, pulses, and vegetables. A study reveals that people at that time ate more meat, which was also included in their food. This was published in the Division of Archaeological Science. The study was led by PhD scholar Akshayita Suryanarayana at Cambridge University. Akshayita researched the fat residues on the Indus Valley civilization pottery in her PhD thesis. Well-known archaeologists Professor Vasant Shinde and Professor Ravindra N. Singh conducted a study in the urban and rural areas of ancient northwest India and found the same conclusion. According to the study, 50 to 60% of the bones of domestic animals were of cows, bulls, buffaloes, and goats. This indicates that culturally, 90% of cows and bulls were kept alive until 30 years of age in the Indus Valley civilization. Female animals were used in production. There is evidence of animal sacrifices, especially in Brahmin communities. Later, King Ashoka came and started promoting the concept of ahimsa, and he even enacted this law. If you want to be a Brahmin or a Buddhist, you have to be vegetarian. This led to the adoption of a vegetarian diet in Hinduism and Buddhism. The awakened one, Gautama Buddha's last meal was pork. Even though many current traditions follow a vegetarian and vegan diet, we know that all humans once ate animal products to evolve into humans. Or you can say we ate meat, that's why we became humans. With this, I will conclude my video. I know one of the lies spread by many people is that humans are naturally vegetarians or vegans, but these practices started after the 1st century. The whole point of the video was to understand the lies spread by modern people about how religion favors vegetarian and vegan diets and how some claim you are not religious if you consume meat. Write your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more eye-opening content like this. And lies that shape our world.